Hi, I'm back, so let's continue with this war. It was triggered by a coalition started by Austria, and it feels like me and my allies have absolutely no cooperation whatsoever, and the enemies, they are cooperating all of the time. Whatever they are doing, they are cooperating. So that is why this war is going quite bad, actually. Please stack wipe. And you are going up to get unnecessary attrition. Of course you are, since that is a stupid move. Utrecht. Accept. So now it is Austria, England, Savoy mostly. Lorraine as well. So these ones together, like 18 point plus 11, that is like almost 30. I'm walking here together with the castles. Just keep walking with them. Cahors. They have problem with their sieges, I can see. Hungary is not walking the direction I want to. These armies are most probably going to let go of their sieges. But I'm going to gamble. Sundgau. You're going for Elsass. Let's wait for a few days. They are merging in a battle, that's excellent. Hopefully, since they're quite close in re-sieging Savoy, I'm going for this 6 stack with my 31 stack. And I won in time. Let's walk for Savoy while they're walking somewhere else. Feels like I'm getting some luck now, actually. Oh, is this battle? It's in St. Gallen. Could I be there in time? I'm not that sure. Aragon should win this battle. It feels like this war for both sides has been really like a war of attrition. So like, in the mid of this last episode, I saw that Austria and Savoy had no manpower, and for some while I've been like pretty much without manpower as well. Great. So yeah, let's see. England got himself an army for the first time. How are you feeling, Austria? Are you sick of this? Yeah, I can probably not get a province from them. Yeah, just like I need 11 in the war score instead of 8. How much money can I? Nothing. White peace, but I think that is good enough. This is not a war I wanted. So let's end this war here. At least we didn't lose a province. Let's walk for Paris, and now we have some points so we can make the last course. Let's see, probably we should take the technology instead, and we are going to do that. I think I'm going to make this episode a little shorter than most of my other episodes, since I don't have a lot of memory on my hard drive which I'm recording to. Because a few times previously it has been cancelled in the recording just because of the memory. Royal marriage, yeah, I will take that. and with Hungary as well. Let's see the missions. Our manpower has to recover. I'm going to take that. Like, my country really has to, like, recover from these wars. Oh, yeah. I think I will lose the prestige here, actually. I have 54, which is quite high. It's naturally going down. And I really want these admin points, so I'm going for we'll deal with them later and lose those 15 in prestige. And of course our loan was extended, or if we got a new one maybe even. We still need 21,000 in manpower. So let's see. You are getting quite old, but your reinforcement speed is quite good, but I am going to kick you. This king has lived surprisingly long. Like Middle Ages and a king that is 71 years old. But if he dies now, doesn't really matter. It's a very good heir, although it's a weak claim. And he's also over age, so it's not going to be a regency council. So I think I will detach the mercenaries, which is, wow, 19 of them are mercenaries. Bye, just to try to save some money. Lost on Cambrai. Yeah, I couldn't take that in the previous war because it was occupied by Spain and they didn't flip it for me. Let's waste some Pope points. Maybe I'll get a Pope, but I don't care. It feels like being the leader of the Catholic Church doesn't give any real bonuses. Yeah, the next heir is not that bad either. I want at least 0 stability. Yeah, I fired him. So we are making a little bit of money, but we are still 15,000 low, so that is a huge part in why we are losing money. And those were the cores. Seems like I already have a province for this, called Picardy. Maybe it's these ones as well. And in the next war I'm going to start, I would say it is going to be with England. That's general, that's sad. But still it's a good time since I'm not in a war. Brittany, Austria and Portugal. And you are England and Burgundy. Yeah, that's the end of the truces. It was good with quite a long truce there, so they wouldn't join the coalition in the middle of the war. Because then I guess I would have lost that war. Doesn't really care about what the Pope thinks of me. Yeah, most countries, actually all countries will hate me, but I get prestige and something else. No, I don't like you. You're not walking in my country. Guess I have to split my army in half now. I don't want this attrition. Just stupid and unnecessary and costing me money. Military tech, that's good. So now we are ahead of time. Let's see, tax for stability. Yeah, I mean 5% of like 100 or 120, it's like not that much. It's like 5, 6, possibly 7 admin points extra for stability for an increase of 6% tax, and that is in my entire country. So yeah, we're starting to gain some money again. What's the top of my force limit? Wow, almost 64,000 soldiers. That's going to take some time. But then we can focus on other things like technologies and IDs and maybe some buildings of churches and marketplaces in France. Which is a good future investment instead of just fighting ongoing wars. Like, don't misunderstand me, I really like fighting wars in this game, but also you can't let a war take a focus over your entire country, so you can just fight like the war and do nothing else, because then it's just bad. So yeah, maybe I'll go for diplomatic IDs, and I am a bit interested in this maritime IDs, but I am not too sure. I'm definitely not going for exploration or expansions ID, because I don't want to be a colonializing nation. I want to keep my focus in Europe. Yeah, I mean trade is quite good in the long run, so if I pick the maritime ID, it feels like whenever I have taken England, then there's no real threat against me, and since I'm not colonializing, if Spain and Portugal has a big navy, it doesn't really matter, because I can just walk into their country anyway. So I'm going to take the trade IDs. And save those points, as I'm half a year behind on that tech. Let's see. How's England with their force limit? Let's see, England. Wow, just 28,000, that is not much by any means. So, although I have disbanded all of my mercenaries, I have 41,000 soldiers. So if I would ship them over to England, England would then not really have a chance, like together with Scotland, 53,000, and no one else is going over to England. The Pope did not like Savoy, but you are not going to be my focus. Just a little bit curious to see who are your allies. Austria, Ferrara and Venice. No, you are not going to be attacked by me. Let's see, do I have any claims on England? Not sure. Always good to have some more. Maybe I have one Calais, but yeah, I would like to have some, like, whatever it's called, on the English south coast. Because if I have on the English south coast, that means I am most probably going to get a place to land my forces in the future in England without going through Scotland or try to be suicidal with my navy. Let's see, can I build any more ships? Yeah, 4 more ships, but does it matter? Oh, I found a personal union with Scotland. That is very good. Usually that does not happen to me, because usually I have really like bad luck with personal unions. But by having it with Scotland, eventually I am going to annex them instead of fight a war and go kill them. And since we was allied in the first time, we have good relations. And I am going to improve the relations just to keep them happy. Because you need like 190 in relations to annex a vassal or a personal union country, which is kind of the same as a vassal, just that you didn't make them a vassal. But yeah, our manpower are still recovering, so I am going to end this episode here. See you guys in the next episode. Bye!